Hello, I'm the Sculptaholic, and today I'll be sculpting a spring phoenix. It's the second in my series of spring phoenixes. I start by making an armature with wire and tinfoil. This was actually a branch that I ended up not using. I also ended up scrapping the legs and make it look like it's flying instead. And now I'm bending the tail feather wires into position. At this stage it looks very much like an octopus or some kind of weird starfish. I was really questioning my life decisions at this point. I decided that flattening the flower petal feathers would make it look a little bit better. Maybe. I still wasn't very happy with it. I added some more clay to thicken up the flower petals, and it ended up looking a little like tongues instead of flowers. Now I'm making more flower petals to add to the body. Since I'm so mature, I couldn't resist making it look like it was licking its face. I added texture to this layer of feathers to make them look more like feathers instead of flower petals. I enjoy working on the faces. It's where most of the personality is. I try to make it look like it was smiling. Those are some very chubby chicken legs. I wasn't very happy with the feet at first. I've never sculpted bird legs in this position before. Here I'm making some long feathers for the crest. I want to try a different method for making wings because making all those feathers separately takes so long, but I ended up not liking the way it looked. Like a pancake, so I scrapped it. Cosplay for sculpting wings and feathers because they're so breakable. Since this phoenix is based on a stargazer lily, I decided to sculpt some flowers. Tiny flowers. And now it's time for paint. I started by giving the whole thing a white base coat. I used a bright magenta color for most of the body, since most of the stargazer lilies I've seen are this color. To add some contrast, I painted the feathers on the wings green, like leaves. And I blended in some white at the tips for a gradient. I tried to make the feet look like roots or vines. The beak a dark burgundy color. I couldn't decide on a color for the eyes, so I went with yellow as usual. I also used the dark burgundy color to add a few speckles, since the real flowers also have speckles. Well, it's finished. It didn't turn out exactly the way I planned, but I still like it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did. Anyway, thanks for watching.